Steven Spielberg's The Fabelmans begins well. Drawing on his own childhood, he shows us how movie making began early in his life.
Sammy, we're going to use Daddy's camera to film it. Only crash the train once, okay? Then after we get the film developed, you can watch it crash over and over till it's not so scary anymore.
But for a film that's supposed to be Spielberg's most personal, it feels oddly distant. There's a lot of talk about art, but very little on display, as Spielberg is heavy on exposition, but light on insights into his own creative process. He seems driven to make movies only because he's impressed at how they elicit responses from people. Plus, most of what we see of him as a young filmmaker is just him imitating other movies.
And cut, beautiful. That was good.
I know this is an Oscar favorite with the kind of sentimentality audiences enjoy, but it feels bland and pedantic. I don't like to be told who a character is and why something is important. I want to discover those things, and there's no sense of discovery in The Fabelmans. Bones and All does for cannibals what Twilight did for vampires, and that's not a compliment. Both films are based on young adult novels, and both remove the teeth from their horror roots as they focus on young love. The film starts boldly as it introduces Maren and her unexpected hunger for human flesh. The film refers to such people as eaters and suggests there's a whole subculture of them living under the radar of society. But the intrigue of all that fades into the background as Maren falls in love with Lee, a fellow eater.
You should probably go anyway up close so you can see blood.
At 131 minutes, it wears out its welcome by succumbing to an emo romance that only Timothée Chalamet fans could enjoy. As a horror fan, I usually embrace cannibal films, but not when the horror is made palatable for mainstream audiences. I won't call Bones and All and The Fabelmans lumps of coal, but they're not anything I'd put on my holiday list. Thanks for watching. I'm Beth Accomando, KPBS Arts and Culture reporter, and I cover everything in the arts from Shakespeare to film reviews. So check out the playlist and subscribe. And thanks.